It preserves the home of founding father Alexander Hamilton. Welcome to Worldwide Campus News and Entertainment, and today we're taking a tour of Hamilton Grange National Memorial for the history of Alexander Hamilton.
Who was Alexander Hamilton?
My father's affairs at a very early day went to wreck, so as to have rendered his situation during this greatest part of his life far from eligible. This state of things occasioned a separation between him and me when I was very young, and threw me upon the bounty of my mother's relations, some of whom were then wealthy, though by vicissitudes to which human affairs are so liable, they have been since much reduced and broken up. Myself, about 16, came to this country.
And what, so it's another part of it? Oh, the happening. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Mr. Madison, cooperating with Mr. Jefferson, is at the head of a faction designated hostile to me and my administration.
You wanted to go through 2 years, 4 years,
I think we're all here. Do we?
and they said no.
That is 1785.
So he went to college instead.
This one is 1795.
President.
Hamilton and Jefferson. Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson.
Right. Ali.
My principals led me to take part. At 19, I entered into the American Army as a captain of artillery. Shortly after, I became, by his invitation, aide-de-camp to General Washington, in which station I served till the commencement of that campaign, which ended with the siege of York in Virginia and the capture of Cornwallis's army. This campaign I made at the head of the Corps of Light Infantry, with which
A nation without a national government is, in my view, an awful spectacle.
Open house for the first 15. We're going to start the open house.
it is fatal to religion and morality, that it tends to debase the mind and corrupt its noblest springs of action. I assure that it relaxes the sinews of industry, clips the wings of commerce, and introduces misery and indigence in every shape.
The debt of the United States was the price of liberty. The faith of America has been repeatedly pledged for it, and with solemnities that give peculiar force to the obligation. Here's another who was Alexander Hamilton.
Interesting.
But he is Alexander Hamilton.
My father's affairs at a very early day went to wreck, so as to remedy the situation during this great part.
You missed the first couple of the words.
No, exactly.
That's what.
It was much calmer. Well, it said this was like up here And Harlem was
president.
like rural. It was like
War and
all
peace.
trees and
Good government.
nature, an escape from the city.
And
you hear call ones going off
I know.
out
Pre-
there.
Kind of
president
breaks the illusion a little
at
bit.
the creation.
Even in front, you hear the call ones
Yeah, everywhere in the city.
National
there's a
Bank.
car. Yeah,
out there.
I'm sure he
He
would
envisioned
have.
Here's
a new
well.
financial system and economy for the nation. He explained his views and his support his economy, manufacturing, and a national bank. Together, they were nothing less than an outline for a modern capitalist economy. The campaign entirely for its ratification in the Federalist Essays and in New York's ratifying convention.
Oh, here that is at King's College, New York City. When Alexander Hamilton,
Now,
New
more
York.
than 200 years ago,
Biggest thing at patients.
I know, that's not. You'd think it would be too hard. That's your only option.
Hamilton and Barr. Burr, again. Dueling. Elizabeth without Hamilton. Alexander. That's the duel. You puppy. So here it is.
That they had to have that duel. They got in a fight. That was
Hamilton's legacies.
Yeah.
Here's the Grange then and now. 1802, 1888. Now from 2008. Over here, 1814. And here, 2010. That's the picture of the George Washington.
that is so interesting. So beautiful. What do we think, Mike?
This was the chapel.
In the Grange.
Yeah, nice. Wow.
Yeah, like this is what Harlem was like then, apparently. The one now.
Here's one, the Grange in
All
Harlem.
of us, all the
Then
good
and out.
travelers to
Yeah.
the mountains, no subways.
Yeah.
Where Alexander Hamilton lives in.
Yeah, now there's a condominium here.
We know about in New York.
And
An ambulance with a siren going.
And uphill was
That's the Harlem in Hamilton's era.
In 1889, it belonged to St. Luke's Episcopal Church.
That's over here.
Historic Preservation
Picture of the
Society,
St. Luke's Church.
and made a public museum. In 1862, the Grange became a national memorial. In 2008,
Here's the study room. Through the window. Books. Shelters. With the feather pen writing a letter. Doors on the front. This is a picture of the Alexander Hamilton. 20th century artist Arian Lamb painted this copy of a full-length portrait of Alexander Hamilton. John Trumbull completed the original in 1792, one of the nation's leading political thinkers and writers. Hamilton is depicted with an inkwell and quill pen close at hand.
So this is,
far superior to this
Oh, I'm
copy,
sure.
and it's a striking portrait.
oh wow.
Sections?
Who know that he is?
No, it's just this floor.
And the downstairs.
In the downstairs.
We're also in the Hamilton Grange. The Grange is believed to be the only home Alexander Hamilton ever owned.
This is so interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you so
I mean,
much.
the history.
But anyway,
Hamilton Grange.
Ellen?
The Grange is believed to be the only home Alexander Hamilton ever owned. Over the years, it has also been investment for real estate speculator, a foreclosed property,
Be careful on the
chapel,
stairs.
and national
No flash.
memorial. The building has been moved twice, but it has always remained an integral part of the neighborhood, changing as New York changed around it. This is so amazing.
so that's how the history about the Alexander Hamilton.
The Grange that
What do you think about the Grange for Alexander Hamilton? To find out more museum with history and profiles, be sure to tune in to Worldwide Campus News and Entertainment.